What is going on, everybody? We are not in Florida this time. This time we're in Georgia. We're on Jekyll Island, one of the locations where they filmed The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. And on the other side of this beach is the site where they filmed the scenes from the movie Glory, for those that have seen it. This place kind of reminds me of Little Talbot, but it's got a creepier vibe to it. Wanted to come check this out and show y'all what's going on here. If you're a Walking Dead fan, this is from the community of Oceanside, if you remember that, where Tara washed up on the shore and they found her. But they filmed a lot of that here. They filmed some later episodes and later seasons of Fear the Walking Dead as well, but let's check it out. So I already told y'all there's some movies that were filmed in this area on Jekyll Island. We're on Driftwood Beach. Some of the movies that you've probably heard of are I think it was the X-Men First Class. They filmed, of course, the movie Glory, like I said. They filmed a bunch of other great movies out in this area. They did some scenes. But what's famous to me about it is, well, this part, Driftwood Beach, we got to go a little bit south of Jekyll Island to find the location where they filmed some scenes from Glory. We'll go check that out next. A lot of ladies out here taking their dating photos for their, I guess, dating sites or whatever they're doing out here, posing. And I'm next to a dead tree. I'm hot. Check me out. So I also read up that there's some other movies called like the Legend of Bagger Vance, that golf movie, the Tomorrow War, and I know that the X-Men film was done at a pier. Maybe we can find that pier. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. We'll try. All right, everybody, I'm in the south part of Jekyll Island. I'm here where they filmed the movie Glory. Now, for a lot of y'all movie folks, you know exactly what movie I'm talking about, the amazing film with Matthew Broderick and Denzel Washington with, well, like, one of his best performances ever. But this is a historic location when it comes to filming because they did a lot of the scenes here. So go and check it out and check out this historic part of filmmaking areas in Jekyll Island. It's just pretty beautiful, quiet, and it's completely different than the other side. So we're no longer at Jekyll Island. We're north of there. We're at St. Simon's Island. We're at Fort Frederica. We're gonna go and check out this area. This is where the Spanish and the British battled here out in the marsh. This was a land that was settled by the British and then eventually moved away, and then it got to our bad history with slavery. So we're gonna go and check out the monument that's looks like it's supposedly going out into the river out there. It's falling into the river, and the other parts of this settlement area. Let's go check it out. In the area that you're looking at right now, this is an old burial ground with unmarked graves of a lot of the town people from Frederica and troops. So this is area right here. Used to be a tower, and we'll look in this corner at any kind of approaching enemies. They had people positioned in the tower to signal warn others, or to engage if they needed to. So this whole embankment here in between these trees, there used to be a wall that was lined through here all the way
through the other side. It was to protect this side of the fort. You had the tower that we were just at that was over in that direction, but it was to protect the opposite side. So if you look down where I'm pointing at, this is Broad Street. This is the open area that troops used to march back and forth, British troops. To the left and to the right of this, from where I'm pointing, was a lot of the houses that were facing inward, of course, on the Broad Street. There's the foundation of one of the houses. So the person that lived in where this house was a candle maker. So the person would make those candles, and they could walk around with their lanterns with the candles in it. They can have light at nighttime or in their house. Lived in that house. A lot of these foundations that you see in these videos come from a two-story houses that burned down in one of the great fires that they had in this area that ended up pretty much running everybody out of here. So this whole area here is what's left of the dormitory, the barracks, where all the troops slept. The only thing that's left over is what's in the back. The rest of this is just the foundation. So this right here is an archaeological dig site that college students are helping with the folks that work here to go through these areas and look for any artifacts in places that probably had a house or something. They've only checked 3 to 5% of the land here, and they got like 40 acres. They got a lot to look for. So whatever pile of dirt that they get out of there, I guess they dump it in that, and they shake it around, that dirt falls at the ground, and whatever comes out of that, that's where they're able to separate any artifacts if they find any. We're coming up onto the fort. General Oglethorpe, 1736, fought the Spaniards. It absolutely blows my mind that the guys that were in this fort here battled the Spanish army that came from Florida in this marsh and this water, which they defeated them, and they were able to protect Georgia from the Spanish. You know, hundreds of years from now, people are going to be going to the Air Force bases if they're no longer around. I don't know if they would go down like this, but this is what I feel like they would be doing in the future for folks like myself that was in the military. All right, everybody, we're at the end of this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed taking this trip with me to Georgia to head up Jekyll Island to see the northern part of that, where The Walking Dead and other stuff were filmed, and where Glory was filmed in the southern part of Jekyll Island. And then our trip up a little north up to St. Simon's Island to come check out Fort Frederica and see how the British took on the Spaniards that came down from Florida to come up to Georgia, and the Brits won that one. But I really appreciate y'all riding with me. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. I'm like PBS, I need y'all's support. Share with your friends and family. Show the love, because it's much appreciated. Till next time, love y'all. Peace.